Hey, this is Mr. Schofield. Uh, let's see, I'm here for curriculum night, and I teach grades 6th, 7th, and 8th, and I do IEP language arts. This year I have mostly 6th and 8th graders as well. The best way to reach me, because that's always one of the number one questions that come up, is via email. You can find my email on the webpage under staff and also on my Schoology page once we get Schoology up and running for the year. Let's see, as far as what I'm covering this year, so some of the things that we work on in my class are improving reading fluency. Reading fluency, of course, is how quickly you read. We work on that several times a week. We spend a lot of time working on word recognition, vocabulary, improving reading comprehension. We also work on writing, of course, sentence structure, paragraph structure, and then we focus on several different styles of writing. So, expository writing, informational writing, and narrative writing are the three key forms of writing that we focus on. And then we do some variety of reading from novels, short stories. We explore some poetry. So we try to hit it all. We try to keep it fun. We use some of the regular ed curriculum. We bring in some of our own specialized curriculum as well to fill in the gaps of what your child needs in order to meet their IEP goal. For some of you, I'll be your child's case manager. So we'll meet and for the annual review of your child's IEP. And then others, I'll be part of their IEP where I'll fill in the reading and writing pieces, sometimes social emotional or other needs, depending on what's on your child's IEP. In terms of grading, grading is usually fairly straightforward. I do effort grading, so some assignments that I just want students to do for practice, I'll tend to grade those more on effort, and I include those are usually a lesser percentage of your overall grade at the end of the semester. Uh, and then where I'm maybe assessing some writing or reading comprehension, for instance, those will be in the performance area on Skyward, and those are larger percentages of a student's grade. But my main thing is effort. We want students to do well. We'll sit down and work with your child to make sure they're understanding and they're successful on our assignments. So I wouldn't say that my class is a easy grade per se, because we want our students to earn their grade. But we do make sure, as long as your child is putting forth effort, that they're successful on their assignments. So it's kind of grading in a nutshell. We also use rubrics for grading writing assignments, and we go over those with students. Rubrics are really effective because they help students understand what they need to put into their writing to create effective writing. For instance, introduction. Did they use a hook in their introduction to grab the reader's attention? If that's in the rubric, we check it off. Yep, that was there. It was done proficiently. And if not, that gives us a place to start to go back and make those revisions in a student's writing, because it's part of the standards that are tied within the rubrics. So that's why rubrics can be a very effective way of grading, providing feedback, and improving your students' writing. And then as far as missing work, I accept missing work. I'm pretty liberal with missing work. So if your child's sick for a week and they bring me the work that was completed as best as they can while they were out, I will give them a grade. If they simply chose not to do it and they turn it in later, I kind of work with the student and we kind of come up with what is deserving for that assignment. But again, we don't take points generally off for late assignments because we want your child to learn and do the work that we're asking. So just work with me, and I'll work with your child on missing work, and that's usually not an issue in my class in terms of grading as well. And again, emails the best way to reach me. It's hard to talk on the phone during the school day. when I have students in front of me. My attention and focus is 100% on what's happening in my classroom. So if you try to call me during the school day while I'm teaching, I will likely not answer, but my phone will go to voicemail. So if you want to talk to me on the phone, you can reach me before school. I usually get here early. And then I have planning 6 periods. So the afternoon is a great time to get a hold of me on the phone too. And my classroom phone number is 360-596-3049. And then, of course, there's email. Those are really the two most effective ways to reaching me. I hope you found this video useful, and I look forward to working with each and every one of my families this year. And I'm excited to get back to a more normal school year. Thank you.